Teaching patience when they're ready to kick down doors. Making kings out of pawns, that's what I do. When they're ready to fall, I'm seeing them. We them Convo Kings. Making change without the violence that it brings. We them Convo Kings.
The Uber and we're actively recording now.
Yes.
Oh, and my phone's gonna go off.
That's okay.
It's all right. Yeah. So if I could get our production assistant to turn down my ringtones.
We have to. So
It's just a volume button there on the side. Yeah. Don't turn us off though. Don't worry about it. They can just deal with the noise because I feel like you're gonna cut us off.
It's okay. Just let it go. Bink, bink every now and again.
Yeah, if we bink every now and again,
it's okay.
So if they hear the bink, that's people.
That's people commenting on the great stuff we're putting out.
On that, and they're stealing my stuff on Vista Auction.
Oh, that's just sad. But
so,
you know what?
You guys go ahead and share out this live.
Yes.
Comment, give us some. Look how we got people in the studio.
We got people in the studio watching us live and watching us on the YouTuber.
I do like this mic though.
Yeah, that mic is awesome.
I'm just trying to adjust the gain.
Just the fuzz to make it sound good.
There we go. Yeah.
I think it's cords.
Huh?
I think it's.
It was the audio, the headphone.
Yeah.
Next time we'll have that one, but
yeah, it'd be okay.
Anyway, yeah. But I don't hear all that crap that we used to hear, so it's good.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I guess we'll give everybody a show now, huh?
Yes. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I don't know if they are.
We've clocked in now.
Yeah. Oh, look, see, my phone's even telling me, look, it's telling me to get out there and lose weight.
My watch does that to me, too. My watch calls me fat.
Yeah, it just said, my phone just said, David, those pounds aren't going to lose themselves.
Yeah, we can lose that phone.
Man.
Joey Gladstone used to say, cut it out.
Yeah, oh gosh, I haven't heard that in a while. Oh gosh, so yeah, here we are. How was your week? Your week all right?
Week went pretty good. The 4-day week after, what was that, Memorial Day?
Yeah.
Is what was last Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Going in, and it was just, for 4 days, it felt like 8 days.
It did. That was the longest Monday.
Yes.
I think it was the longest Monday I've ever had.
Mm-hmm. And then Tuesday come in, and it was longer than that.
It was just one long Monday.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the show Vikings? Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. David's watched it.
Dustin,
I haven't.
He's never watched it.
I haven't watched it yet. I don't get
my
to
finger.
Uh-oh.
I know where it's at.
You know where it's at?
I just gotta get our handy dandy production assistant.
Mm-hmm. Guess what?
And
it's
magic.
ha-ha.
Yes, I do. I have watched all of it. All of it.
From what I've heard, it is a wonderful show.
It's very good entertainment.
Yes.
There are some what do you call it? Liberties with history there.
Okay.
Wasn't quite, full history.
Full history.
Great entertainment.
Okay. What they wanted you to. What would keep you coming back?
Yeah, I mean, everything comes with that section of, if you did just history, you wouldn't keep nobody.
Right.
They had to embellish it. There it was.
Embellish. That's the word we were looking for.
That was the word.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Yep. What?
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yes.
Okay.
Ragnar was a great
hero.
hero.
Am I gotta watch out for?
What?
Horror movies?
I've got to watch out for.
And he said, I hear the same about William Wallace.
Yes, Braveheart. They took a lot of liberties with that scenario.
They embellished that whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
So, what horror movies would you recommend, Dave? What's some you and Miss Joy have enjoyed?
Terrifier is a good one if you want, like, gore. Terrifier with Art the Clown.
Yes.
We got autographs from him. Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects was a great
Sid Haig, he's left us now. No, he'd have been great to have on the podcast.
Oh, man.
But
as bold and as like the way he took over the camera when he was in movies.
Yep.
To see this man at some of the conventions here in Charlotte,
Yep.
it was just like, I mean, it made you want to climb up on his knee. It was like going to see your grandpa.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I was, and just very pleased with,
Mhm.
you know, with him
Yeah.
and the
I'm gonna-
interactions.
I'm going to take a page out of my buddy Mike Draper's book. Like, I don't mind
A Viking horror movie, yeah.
a fella making a living,
Mm-hmm.
but don't make your whole living off me. Mike tells me that all the time because he don't like getting like dry fucked by somebody like
Watch
We
your
won't-
mouth.
oh, sorry.
We got kicked off of there once.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit this mute button.
Got to hit that
already.
mute button on me. I'm sorry. Don't shut me down. I won't do it again.
But yes, I know what you're
Penetrating
saying.
without the lubrication.
There you
sir,
go. Yeah.
If I have to be politically correct. But no, he tells me that all the time. He's like, I don't mind a fella making a living, but don't make it all off of me. Talking about Sid. When we were up there,
Mm-hmm.
Robert Englund was there that same day.
Yes, he was. Yes, he
Y'all
was.
stood in line for what felt like forever. I know for y'all, but we were there for, I don't know, 4 hours, 6
Yeah,
hours.
It was 4 hours.
And y'all stood in line to meet him, and it was great that y'all got to. I don't know what y'all paid to get the autographs and everything, but
$20.
$20.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. I was walking around looking and listening to some of these people. There were people paying like $100 a person to meet
They're heroes.
their heroes and people that they admired.
Mm.
His name is escaping me right now. The guy that played Johnny Ringo. He was there that
I
day,
know
too.
who you're talking about.
I can't call his name for
Yeah,
whatever
but I know
reason.
who you're talking about. Yeah,
He's got a little bit of an odd last name, but
Huh?
yes,
Behan.
Michael Bean.
Because how I remember is the sheriff Behan. Yeah.
But he was very expensive
Yeah.
to have anything. And when we walked up to see it, it was just, I mean, do we owe you anything? He's like, hell no.
Sig, you had it right. It was Sig. Sig. C-I-G. S-I-G.
S-I-G.
Sig Haig.
I thought it was Sid Haig.
Sig.
Sig?
Mm-hmm. You had it right.
Huh. Well,
There you go.
I've been corrected.
I stand corrected.
I called the man by the wrong name. I thought his name was Sid.
Shame on you.
Shame.
It is.
Shame.
Yeah, it's Sig.
Sig Haig.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Am I right? Or I could be wrong.
Uh-oh.
Is it Sid or Sig? I think it's Sig. What is it? Sid. Okay, well, you were right.
It is Sid.
Okay. I stand corrected.
It's done corrected. But no, it was just, I mean,
Yeah,
awesome.
you're right. Either way.
The man talked to us like he'd known us forever.
Yep.
And, I mean, if you wanted something autographed, he said, yeah, I'll autograph it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm not charging for that. He said, it's just,
Yeah. Babysit them. I'm going to have to turn this off.
okay, it's going to aggravate you, but that's fine. Hey, y'all, I'm by myself on the camera.
All right, Sid.
He's going to start calling me Sig.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it was just, we need to do that again. Now that we've got this going, and,
Me and Joy do it.
yeah.
Every time.
I know, y'all.
We invite y'all
Y'all
every
get
time.
to go.
God, I could stand right here, man. You could hear me all day.
Oh, yeah. You can walk around this whole room in this beautiful blue microphone we've got now.
And it's called a Yeti.
It's a Yeti.
Yeah, a
It's-
blue Yeti.
A blue Yeti.
I'm going to have to write.
It looks like a Yeti size something or other.
See, TikTok, I did not have anything to do with them. Dang, there's an earthquake.
Earthquake near the North Carolina, South Carolina line.
If y'all are in North Carolina, South Carolina line, we hope y'all
Hold on.
are okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I tell you, before we jump into today's, what you call
Topics.
there was another guy me and Joy met. Now his name's escaping me. I
Well,
already feel ashamed of myself.
do you know who he played?
Trejo. Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo was probably the one, top 5
Mm-hmm.
of people I've met in conventions and stuff like that. He came out there, man. He put his arms around me and Joy, and we felt like we was at the cookout, just
Dang.
hanging out, having a good time, talking
I've still got that picture, y'all.
with me and him. With him, yeah. He was a great guy, and he smelled good too.
He smelled good too?
Yeah.
That's cool.
No diddy.
Yeah. A little personal rub to my kids, my wife.
Could you not? So not gonna talk about rubbing your kids.
Oh,
on
I'm sorry.
That's what got us in trouble last time.
Personal dig, I guess we could say.
Mm-hmm.
They get aggravated with me because I don't have body odor. You said it smelled good.
I don't either.
We had an argument this morning about it.
Joy fussed at me because I don't. I try to make my feet stink and it won't.
Mm-hmm.
We had an entire argument about it.
To get, I know somebody a minute ago, I wasn't ignoring them, but they asked something about a Netflix Viking werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're suggesting a movie or if I haven't seen it. If that's a movie, I haven't seen it.
I mean,
but
kind of think about it. If all the movies you see, they're kind of set backward a little bit.
Well, the thing is, though, is that Vikings and werewolf are synonymous. They was a group of berserkers, often now, or I'm gonna get the name messed up because but there was a group of berserkers.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the wearing the bear, they wore wolves.
Okay.
And they did a whole ritual. So they actually wore it. So they believe, some scholars believe that that's kind of where you got the concept of werewolves, is because people saw these berserkers walking through the woods with those furs and stuff on. So, but anyway,
that'd be pretty cool.
There we go.
Yeah,
that was my history for today.
Yeah.
But moving on. So like. I guess, I wanted to talk about a little bit. See, I know yesterday was the last of May, and that was Mental Health Month, right?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like that self-doubt thing and the fear of not being good enough.
Mm-hmm.
What are your experiences with that?
So I had that a lot early on in my life because I just felt like I didn't add up.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't I went all the way through high school and dated one girl.
Okay.
And it was over the summer.
Yeah.
So during school, I didn't have that girl in my arm walking around and portrayed that it's a wonderful life kind of thing, like happy because I've got the best looking girl in school. No.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of myself as I'm not what they're looking for.
Oh, okay.
I'm not good enough for that.
All right.
And then after I graduated school and got out, I'm like, where'd the drama go? It's like everybody's out here. All my good friends were doing drugs.
Oh, goodness.
They started drinking early. The ones that were doing drugs wound up getting caught. They either got jail time or a slap on the wrist, and they were never heard from again for some reason. Just fell off the side of the map. But it was during that time I said, you know what? The hell with y'all.
Okay.
I am good enough. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to get it and I'm going to do my own thing. Like, you had the stigma of the football players. They were walking around in leather jackets and they were all the hot shots. And, well, when you got that diploma, them leather jackets went away.
Yeah. Yep. It's a level playing field at that point.
Yes.
Unless your family's like super ultra rich and then you just kind of slip into that.
Yeah, that silver spoon kind of thing.
I always called it the mommy bought it's club.
Oh, yeah. Daddy's money.
They had all the good cars and.
Oh, yeah.
Here I am under the hood of a 70-something model Prelude, trying to get it just so I can get to Monroe from Wingate.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a 5 mile. Wanted to get to Monroe before it run hot.
Yeah. So. At home, didn't have that. By far, I was not spoiled by my parents, but my grandmother, I could do no wrong with her. I was spoiled with her. But at home, I had no competition.
Yeah.
It was either, hey, you doing great, or hey, suck less.
Yeah.
And I found my way through it, and I was always golden
Mm.
in my parents' eyes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot from my friends, and hey, he got caught doing that. If you're going to do that,
Mm-hmm. Better do it better.
yeah, better do it better not get caught. Because if you
Yeah.
do, mom and daddy going to tear that ass up.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. And, but no, it was after school, I didn't struggle with that any.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, in my life now,
Yeah.
I find it a lot. My
Okay.
kids are like, Daddy, is that okay? Hey, am I doing this right? Why can't I find anybody to be with me? Well,
It's not time.
it's not time. That's exactly right. And when it is, you'll know it.
Oh, yeah.
You're good enough just the way you are.
Yep.
Keep moving it forward.
You are good enough for everybody and good enough for yourself, and that's all that counts.
That's all that matters. Well, how about yourself?
Well, I mean, I had a little bit of a rough go of it, so getting shifted to foster homes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Often, like the real kids of the people we lived with,
Mm-hmm.
they would always, fuss and whine and call us homebreakers and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So there's that aspect of it, and then my dad dropping me and my sister off just at the courthouse there in Monroe, and me having to hover over her to keep her from freezing to death.
Yes.
Here I am. I'm like barely in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I did carry, not good enough around for. I mean, if your parents drop you off like a dog at the shelter, you kind of get like, well,
You get that wonder of,
what's that? I hope you're. Yeah, we're doing fine.
doing okay.
We're doing good.
Yeah, doing great.
Doing great now.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, so it there was a little bit of that, and then that still, I'm about to be 50,
Mm-hmm.
and there's days that affects my decisions. I'll see all the crap that people have, as far as like equipment and stuff like that. But what I have learned is that I'm able to take what I have and make something out of it.
Yes.
So,
And
hey.
that in itself.
Oh, that's Miss Ashley.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Ashley.
It's crazy cool.
We miss you here in the studio.
Mm-hmm. And we're looking forward to coming to your place of residence for a little party.
When's that?
June 13th.
Is that when that is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. Yes, June 13th. Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Yes. Dang, I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm. I had a colonoscopy scheduled for today.
You did?
Yeah, and that's
that's the thing, man. I'm telling you what, you talking about that. We walked in there, I went to schedule mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I walked in there and I talked to him, and he was like, Jaden's graduation.
Yeah.
Is that Jaden or Jordan? Jordan, okay. Yes, Jordan, and congrats, Jordan, from the Convo Kings. We're proud of you.
He's finna get rid of all that high school drama.
There you go.
And hopefully he's going to get to college drama and not going to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Party at 7 p.m. We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just kind of searching about, like, people's, like I've had people even in my circle. I mean, we're missing a host because they didn't feel like the product was good enough.
Yes. But you were saying something about walking in there scheduling your colonoscopy.
Oh, yeah. Dang, see?
It's all right. I got you.
Anyway, talked to the doctor. He asked me all these questions, yada, yada, yada. And then I'm going, no. He was like, are you tired? And I'm like, no. He said, are you constipated? No. You go to the bathroom? Yeah. And then I told Joy yesterday, I kind of got the feeling that he was like, this is a waste of my time. And we kind of got shuffled, definitely.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah. She said we're going to be partying.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds good. But.
So you thought it was going to be a waste of his time?
He apparently, because I got shuffled. They told me to make an appointment and this and that. So I went up there and I'm like, well, let me make an appointment for July. July's not open.
Oh.
Oh no, July's full.
July's full.
Yep.
Okay.
And then then they were like, I was like, well, what about I'll just make it for all? Well, that's not open. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just wait. So it didn't seem like I was
That's
at the
not
top
cool.
of their priority list, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
If you have problems with it,
I don't. I'm not in a hurry for anybody to play with my booty hole.
Yeah, if you have problems with it, I can hook you up with my doctor.
That's okay. I'm fine. I'm good.
Yeah, but no, I was going to have mine done on.
I'm not going down on Platter Mill Road down there in the barn.
No. That's the second visit.
Oh. Oh.
Easy TikTok. We're not talking dirty.
No, I'm talking about the barn down on Platter Mill Road. I didn't want to go to it.
That's right. But mine was scheduled for June 13th.
What'd you do?
And when I was scrolling through my phone looking for the available days, make sure I ain't got nothing, the date of the party come up. And I'm like, hey, yeah, we're going to go have fun on that. But now Miss Jessica, she had me change it. She called up there. She's done that to me the last 2 times. And if she ever sees this, I love you, honey, but just make my doctor's appointments from now on. I'll go whenever you tell me to. Last year, a couple years ago, whatever it was, I scheduled it, and you're going to go up there and you're going to be put to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to have somebody drive you home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I made my appointment, and she's like, no, I can't do it that day.
Mm.
Can we do it on like a Thursday? I'm like, Jessica, honey,
Mm-mm.
that means I got to take 2 days off work
Mm.
because, you got to stay at home and you got to do that prep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything that goes in has to come out, and it comes out as water. Yeah. Not a fun day.
I'm not looking forward to that. Put me off till October.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all right.
Yeah. The prep is horrible. Yes, it is.
Yes.
So I usually like to try to schedule mine for toward the end of the week
Yeah.
or toward the first of the week. Like I can prep on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay home all day and I'll poop my little brains out. And then I get up the next morning early and go let them spelunk around, do whatever they need to. But now with my condition, I have to be checked a little bit more often. So
yeah, I know. I got you. I feel it.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah. They want to do both on me. They want to.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wake up with a bad taste in your mouth. You know they went the wrong end first.
Yeah.
Ew.
Been there. Yeah.
Oh, been there show before the end of the week. Yes. Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Yeah. But no. So everything's kind of just led me to the point now where I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go do it. If I suck, then I'm just gonna do it sucking. And
that's right. You can't be afraid to be that guy that sucks because, I mean, it gets only up from there.
Yeah.
Like when you hit the bottom of the barrel.
Yep.
I mean, they call it the bottom for a reason.
Yep.
All of this up here.
It goes back.
Yep. It's
So
up from there.
So that's why I showed you before the show that I've started filming, and I haven't actually got a lot of critique from Miss Joy, so I must be doing pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, all the videos, all the stuff, I mean, it looks great.
Mm-hmm. So I'm no longer afraid. I don't want to say afraid. I'm no longer, I guess you would say afraid. I'm not afraid to suck.
Yeah, you've got.
And I'll go out here and.
I think your level of fear now is respect more than fear.
Yeah.
Like you respect the decision to go ahead and do it, knowing that, hey, this could flop.
Yeah.
And if it flops, you know what? Well, just pick it up, start again.
Yep. And I have.
Yeah.
This is, and without changing the name, this is what, the 3rd rendition of this show?
Yeah.
So, you know
what? It's our little baby, and we're going to babysit it the way we want to.
Yeah.
Because it's going to grow up one day.
Well, I mean, we're moving by leaps and bounds. I just, I need to get up here to the studio more so that I don't have to do everything the day of.
Yeah.
But
I know it's tough. It would be tough for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, sometimes, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out one day. It's just right now I don't have a clue.
So speaking of the filmmaking that you're getting into, what keeps you pushing forward?
All that negativity.
All
the people telling me I couldn't,
that you
or I
can't do
won't
it.
be nothing.
It's not going to work.
people that didn't want to take the chance on me, the people that, left, the people that, that keeps me pushing. Keeps me pushing. Huh? Well, that's an evident, though. Huh?
My habits.
Yeah, I got to pay for Joy's habit.
Oh, yeah. We used to say a lot that you and I had them normal habits.
Yeah, we do. I still say it.
Yeah,
That's
sleeping
why I go.
indoors,
Yep.
eating every day.
Yep.
But we forget about the habits of our other halves.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, I don't forget. Mm-mm.
You don't forget?
No. No, because when I'm out there burning my scalp off trying to put parts on the Jeep, or I remember my other half. But you know what? She puts up with me the rest of the week, so you know what? It's all good.
That's right. That's right.
It's all good.
It makes it all worthwhile.
Yep. It does. It does. It makes it worth it.
You crawl into bed at night and you get them cold feet up.
Oh,
yeah, I love you.
Every night, me and her go at it.
See, Jessica, she's fixing to cross out of her 30s into that big 40.
Mm-hmm.
September 1st, she'll be 40-year-old.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
get a girl.
And she's getting them hot flashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be laying in the bed, and I'll be up in the house, and we keep it like 70 degrees. That's the coldest 70 degrees I've ever been in my life. Our house stays cold, and it stays like
Y'all couldn't live in my house.
Yeah,
I keep it at 69.
Yeah, it feels like 69. My dad came over and he's like, that's the coldest damn 70 degrees I've ever been in my life. So I'm up, my normal attire is a pair of ball shorts.
Yeah,
that's just me.
I
No
got
shirt
them on right now.
Yeah. No shirt. Rocking the flip flops.
I wear a shirt because you know what? I don't want the neighbors coming over. I walk out with no shirt on. Everybody, I have Joe will be fighting everybody off with a stick.
Uh-oh. It's like, get away. No. But no, I'll go in there and get into bed.
More like me being an ogre.
It's my swamp. But no, I'll go in there and slip into bed, and she's all hot up under the cover. So hot. And I crawl in bed, and I'm cold. She's like, ooh, you're cold. Like, get off me, woman. Get them cold feet off me.
It's the opposite.
That's right.
Me, I'm in there, I jump in there, and she's like, you're warm. And then, yeah. And I'm like, do you have to do that? And then it just spirals after that.
Like, please keep your cold feet below my knees.
Mm-hmm.
We sleep back to back, and
That's what we do.
She'll flip that foot up there, and it's like,
listen, what?
Listen, we go through it. No, now I know what Chris thinks. I know how you
Exactly. Exactly. He was like, why in the world are you putting that?
You take it easy on Mr. Gas Man.
Yeah. He might. I don't know. He might not be so cold.
That's right. He can always start
a fire. He
a
does got a habit.
He does have a habit.
I hope Chris is doing all right.
Yeah, we hope he's doing well. Yeah. I ain't seen
He's had a health scare recently.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hopefully he's doing good. Dang, you can hear the paper rustling. But anyway, I like that. It just keeps all the doubt that I've had placed upon me. Like I didn't have doubt. I had it placed upon me.
Right.
That's what drives me now.
Okay.
Is all the doubt.
Yeah. Well, we hope he's doing well with his shoulder. And yes,
yeah.
Hope y'all both doing well.
Yep, we hope so.
So you asked me what keeps me going? Part of it's sitting right over there on the other side of the room.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I don't play favorites with my kids.
But you play favorites.
I love each and every one of them the same. But to know that they are at my house, they're home, they're happy, they're in their own space. I will work my fingers to the bones. And I mean, if I died tomorrow, they could throw me out there in the middle of the field and let the buzzers pick my bones. Just to see that they're happy.
Yeah.
That's what keeps me going.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. That's always good.
Oh yeah.
All right. I guess we'll kind of go through when you're wanting to do something and the imposter syndrome. You ever heard of that?
Syndrome. I've never heard of imposter syndrome.
So imposter syndrome is kind of like if you're going into business
Mm-hmm.
and you're just starting out,
Right.
and you got all the. You know what? Let's go back to high school.
Okay.
So like, there were people that didn't play football, right? Because they felt like, it was kind of, it wasn't, it was exclusive.
Okay.
It was like an exclusive club
Mm-hmm.
for certain kinds of people, right?
Right.
A clique, yeah, that. So, and then if you did go and play football, you got on the field or went in there to lift weights or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, you had that sinking feeling like, I don't belong here.
Ah.
That's the imposter syndrome.
Okay.
Just that goes with like social media, film, podcast stuff. You could get the imposter syndrome where you don't feel like you should be doing this, or why am I doing this?
Mm-hmm.
You put out a show and it gets like 2 views, and you're like, God dog, what am
Yeah.
I doing? Why am I wasting my time? So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of like the imposter syndrome aspect of it.
Okay.
But you have to push through that, because we had some pretty low views on some things, and I looked down the other day, and there was one of ours that it's like up to 200 views, like, and that was kind of like, wow,
Kind of
considering,
like a groundbreaking thing.
yeah, for this show,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. So it's moving forward. I think adding kind of all of it together,
Mm-hmm.
kind of has helped a little bit, because people are seeing more of the Convo King side of it through my other stuff.
Okay.
So, in that aspect of it, it kind of helps it out and pushes it. So
Mm-hmm.
that does, the platform helps.
Okay.
Me getting to 10,000 on TikTok.
Right.
That really helped a lot, because it opened up, little avenues here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to report that, going back to, it's no longer imposter syndrome, because right now I'm sitting at like, I think like $3, considering I've only, it takes a lot to get monetized,
Yes.
right? And it takes even more to have a plus,
Mm-hmm.
So to get within a month of being monetized, getting up to like $3, $4, $5,
Right.
that's, it kind of gives you that confidence to move forward. Not saying you need the money side of it to get confidence, but you see your work paying
Yes.
at some point, then you say, okay, well, I can, it's a little bit of motivation to move forward. So
That you're making I'm not going to call it a product.
it's a product.
But it is a product.
Yeah, it's a product. It's a brand.
Yeah, it's a brand. There
yeah.
we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's worthy of somebody
Yeah.
paying for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing is I like to move forward with, doing some filming and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'll get, oh crap, we got chats from people. What was that, Joy?
Her head popped up. I don't think that's Miss Joy.
Somebody said no shirt and with a kilt. Was that Mr. Freedom?
Mr. Freedom.
Hello, heathen. What's up, brothers? Maybe she needs you guys. See, there you go.
Yeah. He says
Men are the best cooks. Stand by it. Still fighting. No shirt with a kilt. I hear you, Mr. Freedom.
Mm-hmm. Look, I can pull off the whole no shirt with the kilt.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mr. Freedom, we appreciate that on
On the YouTube.
YouTubes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're hey, Mr. Freedom, we're pushing right into TV right quick, like.
Yes.
So there's gonna be tons of stuff out there. I'm gonna get old Redneck King over here, either behind the camera or doing something at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I am fighting for a drone, so me and
Okay.
you'll probably need to practice on that together.
We can do that.
We might have to do it down here because I'm about scared to hit somebody.
Hey, that's all right. I got 3.5 acres of
That's what I'm
open
saying.
area.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So,
Glide anywhere we want to.
yo, but it goes into that. It's empowering yourself
Mm-hmm.
to get up every day. So I have a mantra, and I'll share this with everybody. I don't even know if Miss Joy even knows that I do this every morning, but I get up, I sit for 3 minutes on the side of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pick up my phone.
Nothing.
I sit there and I close my eyes for 3 minutes. I don't say nothing. I don't respond to nobody. I just sit there. And after that, I get up and then I go and do my thing. And then before I go to work, I go to my half bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I stand in the mirror and I say, I belong in every room that I'm going to walk in. And I say it over and over for, around 5 minutes.
Okay.
And I belong in every room I walk in. I learned that one from my Miss Kathy. Dustin's seen some repercussions of when my mom comes to surface.
Absolutely.
Miss Joy has to keep it at bay because she'll see me getting agitated. But sometimes she pokes at it.
Mm-hmm.
She does, because we'll be standing there and she'll look at me and she'll go, "You're scared to go over there and talk to them." And I'm like, "You're going to go, I'm going to go to jail.
Yep.
I'm going to go to jail tonight."
Do you want to see me do it, or should we ask Kathy to do it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna squirrel just a minute.
All right, squirrel
my
away.
favorite Kathy moment
Mm-hmm.
was the three of us at the Renaissance.
Oh, God, yeah.
When Miss Joy ordered that ear of corn.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't
The
know,
young lady in front of us, yeah.
I don't know what their problem was, but we were standing there, and if
Mhm.
anybody of any of our listeners have ever been to, or watchers have ever been to the Renaissance Festival, when you order your food, there's this small sliver of window
Mhm.
that you can see what they're doing in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
And we're standing there and standing there and standing there, and these people are getting frustrated behind us, and we kind of try to step out of the way.
Mhm.
And the woman comes back up there, or the guy, I can't remember what it was. He was like, "Are y'all waiting on something?" He's like, "Yeah, my wife ordered an ear of corn." "Oh, well, we don't have any." David goes,
Actually, it wasn't Joy's corn. It was a young lady in front of us.
"It was her." Okay.
Yeah. She was ordering corn, but the young lady in front of us, that lady kept on ignoring her.
Mm-hmm.
The person that was handing it to
Yeah.
her,
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
basically
Yeah.
the people
But-
that were handling the food.
You can hear Joy waving.
Oh yeah, yeah. We can hear her.
It
Great.
ain't such a sprinkle no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might be just a little rain cloud.
But what?
Yeah.
Go ahead now.
But it was like David went,
Yep.
"Mom," and here she comes.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "No, it's right there in the back."
Yep.
It's holding it. And then the person in the back had like 3 years of corn.
Yep.
And there's people waiting out there. And it's just like she was like trying to signal a plane or play drums. She's just standing there holding them. Like, what do I do with these? No, people are waiting on them. Give them here and we'll get the hell out of the way.
Yeah.
And yeah, it went from like 0 to 100. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, just Kathy was there. We got what we needed.
Oh
and
yeah.
she got put back away.
It happened one night when we were out with Daniel and them. They're trying to get some stuff for the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and they just kept ignoring him and not like give him something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And the young man's sitting there about to choke. So I'm sitting there, and it just overwhelmingly hit me again. I walked up to the bar, and I was like, "This cup, it needs drink in it." And that guy's like, "What?" I'm like, "It needs drink in it." "Well, you're wait." I said, "No, sir. We've waited on her,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm tired of waiting."
Yes.
And he went and grabbed the cup, and yeah. So yeah, I don't know, when it comes out, it comes out.
Mm-hmm. My father-in-law gets like that a little bit, like the whole "you've got one job" thing.
Yeah.
It gets under his skin just like I've seen it get under yours.
Mm-hmm.
He got up at a restaurant. Oh, yeah, your mother's father. Yeah. He will get up in a minute and refill his own tea glass.
Oh yeah.
He will walk into
Absolutely.
the kitchen and use their drink dispenser if he has to. And he will let them know at the end of the meal,
Yep.
this is why you didn't get a tip.
Absolutely.
I've got another friend. He's a brother at the lodge, Robert Mullis.
I've heard that name a couple times.
Yes. When we go to Grand Lodge,
Mm-hmm.
it's in Winston-Salem at the Marriott. I have seen this man call the bar that we're sitting at because he sit there just like you, his glasses
That's a
empty.
good one.
He calls the bar and asks for the bartender.
I got to use this one.
Yes, I'm talking sitting at the bar.
Mhm.
The bartender's way down there, and it's like Robert will lean out and look, and he's like, "Chicka chicka chicka chicka," and then he'll hang up on the guy.
Absolutely, I got to use that
Yeah,
one.
I mean, that's the last drink we usually get.
Hey, that's fine.
But yeah, we pay our tab, and he's like, "Yeah, with that drink you're going to fix, you can go and give him a tab."
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll just take our business somewhere else. Oh yes,
Yeah.
Robert's great. Robert is great.
So that kind of leads into that whole self-doubt thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a lie.
It is.
It's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
You're capable of doing anything that you choose to do,
Mm-hmm.
and anything that you want to do.
Right.
I'm trying to look like we had chats, but
Mm-hmm. Your mind will tell you a lot of
yes,
things. No, you can't do that.
yep. So what you have to do is develop the concept of doing it scared.
Mhm.
It's the doing it scared mindset.
Yes.
Is do it, be scared,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes when you do it scared, it makes it better
Mhm.
because your senses are more in key.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, there's a little bit, like every now and again, right before we go live or we're recording, I get a little butterfly, and I'm like, okay, all right,
Oh, yeah.
all right. But then I just kind of just do it scared
Mhm.
mindset, just do it, get out there and do it. So
You ever stepped up on stage or anything and felt the warmth of the lights? No?
never been on a stage.
Dude, I've done that more than one time. Like I'd be in a club or something and be performing on stage
Mm-hmm.
and go to the bathroom and do your business, take a look right quick. And when you walk out, you
I
immediately
can hear Layla chewing of it.
yeah.
No.
Like I would immediately get that urge to go to the bathroom again, and it's my butterflies.
Yeah.
And then when I hit the stage
Uh-huh.
and the warmth of those lights hit, it's just like that crown above my head.
Yeah.
It's just like when you feel that warm light on your skin,
Yeah.
you reach up there and snatch hold of that microphone,
Yeah.
and you just crank the crowd up and get them going.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. And the whole time you're standing up there and you're trying to remember the next chorus or next verse of the song, and you just can't get it out from the sound of your knees knocking. So that do it scared mentality,
Yeah.
that mindset,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta just keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many people that don't do things that would make them happy because they're scared of what other people would think.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Can't be scared to get a
Go-
bruise on your face.
yeah, go out there and make a fool of yourself.
Fall on your face once or twice. It's not that bad.
Absolutely. Make a fool of yourself. Have fun.
Mhm.
Like we're only going to be in existence once.
Mhm.
That goes back to that YOLO thing. You only live once.
Yep.
So
You get one shot, and it's
Yep.
way too short.
Yep. So, you better have that mom spaghetti on your shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Get to rocking, buddy.
Oh yeah.
There's places and rooms that I haven't been into yet that I got to get to. What you need?
Oh
boss?
yeah. No, I don't know if it was something out of here, our mic being hot, or what it was. It felt like well, not really feel. It's like I heard something.
Mm.
Oh, no, I heard like a soft stroke of a violin. Like,
I guess it's the ghosts telling us, y'all singing that sad song.
mm-hmm.
But it's not a sad
Singing it.
It's not a sad song. It's an
It's
empowerment song.
Our song.
Yeah, it's
You can like it, listen to it, record it, and play it over and over.
It feels like, we have these little talking points on our paper, but it looks like we've covered a talking point without even looking at it. I guess because we've, it's a topic that we both.
You know what it is?
What?
We're getting good at this shit.
That's crazy.
Yes.
What's the world going to do now?
Mhm.
Now that we're getting good at this shit, we're kind of just overscan and ready to go.
Yep.
I got it. I'm trying to make them dollars because right now I'm looking over there and I know that one's probably on an auction over
Yeah, she's on Vista Auction something.
Oh, for Jordan's
Oh.
graduation. Okay.
That's real nice.
Real nice.
That's real nice. What's in the other window that you've got open?
Yeah.
Vista.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. He knows it. He knows it.
You know why? Because I'm watching mine to see if anybody's outbid me.
Like, oh, hold that dial.
The man, I'm building us a movie company out of auction, man. I'm telling you, it's just crazy. Like,
That's awesome.
the only thing that I think that we're really gonna we're lacking
Mhm.
right now is one of the higher cameras. Like,
Okay.
I want maybe like a Canon R50 or something to that nature. Like some of those cameras, and then they got the what they call saddlebags,
Okay.
camera saddlebags, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you're in events and stuff, because I have a habit of my back starting to hurt because I'm
Yes.
filming. But they have these bags. I don't know if you've paid attention, but like documentary filmmakers, it's just a sack and it's like flat on the top,
Mm-hmm.
and you set your camera there, and it's like this, and you can film.
Huh.
And the sack is just holding the camera,
Okay.
keeping it, but we're building a production company.
Mhm.
I've had a couple of hits with some people that want to do some collaborations and some stuff like that. I do have an idea for a documentary,
Okay.
and I think it would be one that we could probably do pretty good on, and it's paganism in the South.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, actually, misproduction later. We got started late, so we actually have 14 minutes.
That's not my problem.
Oh
No, she said, "Look here, not my
Yeah.
problem." But no, I want to do
Built that across the room.
paganism in the Bible Belt. Is what I'm calling it.
Okay.
And I want to go around and talk to some different people. There's also a gentleman. I've talked to him briefly here and there on social media, but
Mm-hmm.
it's Jason Savage.
Okay.
And, How to Heathen is his YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him a little bit of plug, even though he ignores me most of the time.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to interview him for a documentary.
Mhm.
So if he's hearing this all,
So that whole documentary topic that you just went over, it will have a lot of what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
The paganism in the Bible Belt.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could almost see that as your religion isn't good enough to be like top tier,
Yeah.
and everybody beats you down because of it. And
Well,
you know what I'm talking
Yeah, I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about. That, and then the infighting, like I said last week.
Mhm.
It doesn't help the religion, and then you'll have it. Well, it's not a religion. And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, okay, then. Well, you call it what you wanted to call it. I'll call it what I want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But the nuts and bolts, not just Norse paganism. I'm talking about paganism, period.
As a whole.
Like the Wiccas and all these people that are in these corners,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like you don't see any kind of temple. Not that we use temples,
Mm-hmm.
because typically our religion is more of a outdoor kind of. The gods are outside. You don't need a building
Yes.
type religion, but it would still be nice to have like a meeting place,
Yeah,
like a hall, like the Vikings had a hall.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have that. And look, my puzzle piece.
Yep.
So that's when I know it's about time.
Yep. It's about time.
I'm trying to help you out for you to avoid all that.
Look here, you just sit over and win your auction. You produce.
I have to do that each week. I have to put the puzzles in the pieces.
That's right. Got to get the
Right.
pieces where I need.
I must have got a fire to put out or something.
Miss Joel, we're gonna need a fire extinguisher off that auction.
Yeah, I know, to put her fires out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I encourage people that are listening, right,
Mm-hmm.
to comment to us and tell us what their personal wins are.
Yeah.
Let us know what your wins are. Yes, I know we need joy. Miss Ashley said we need
We
joy.
always need joy.
Yes.
If
My
we-
life would cease to exist.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd be in jail probably.
Oh, it wouldn't be jail. It wouldn't be jail.
Mhm.
Jessica's the same way for me. If it wasn't for that woman over there, you'd be dead by now.
Dustin, if we lost both of them together, you'd end up in Tombstone drunk.
Yes.
I believe we would.
Tomorrow.
And we would probably be just like the.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Hollywood needs us.
Yes.
See?
You can deal
any producer
with this pretty face.
Yeah.
But I'm not divorcing my wife for it.
No. But I'd like to hear what other people's wins and losses are and what their fears are. And also if we can offer any words of encouragement. We're willing to do that.
I would like to know that somewhere in something that we do is striking a chord with somebody.
Well, they say if you have one person that listens, you've done something.
Yes.
And we do.
So,
we typically have more than one. What's that?
We've got 3. Check us out.
Oh, you lost
4.
one.
Oh,
you lost one.
It's okay.
We've had several hundred on.
Oh yeah.
The YouTubes. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Personal
wins.
boys.
Boys graduated.
There you go.
For me, we'll be graduating in the fall with a bachelor's and applied for my master's.
Awesome.
Look at you go.
Congrats. We're proud of you.
Yes. Can we ask a master's in what? We don't get golf for using someone else's music.
No. Ding! I asked you. Your time is up. You need to come.
What is healthcare administration?
There you
with
go.
Emergency medical services. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Right on.
Proud of you. Proud of you. Keep it up.
But on the other hand, I don't have anything like that.
You don't have what?
You got a master's. Ashley's gonna have a master's.
It don't do. Don't. For Ashley, I might do. Hold up. Mine ain't helping me a damn bit.
No. And working with you while you were getting it, you worked your ass off to get that.
Hey, it hangs in my office, and I get to put it on my email. Yay!
Yay!
My email say BAMS.
BAMS?
Yep. I seen Greg sent me an email, and I saw his BA. He had all his. So I was like,
I believe I'll put that on my email.
So I did, and I sent him an email.
There you go. Put it out there.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't need you have a lot of other knowledge that you don't need that piece of paper.
On the end of mine, it says HWMF.
So it would be more like HCMF.
HCMF.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it over there.
Okay. Do we need to hit that red button?
Nah.
Because we can't hit that red button to mute that.
Yeah, that one will get us either way. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, mine's
hard
working mother.
Yeah. That ain't where I was going.
No.
I had something a whole lot more fun.
Okay. It's okay.
You'd be all serious about it.
Yeah. Mama always said I needed letters behind my name.
Miss Joy, what's your wins before we go?
I know what one of them is.
Me.
It's right here.
I used to call her mom and say, boy, your dog's got one hell of a husband. Probably I was never invited to nothing.
You never got asked to come back to cookout.
Yeah, she's a rush one. Let me tell y'all what her wins are, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was an excellent mother to my sons. She has been an excellent wife to me. She is an excellent coworker. Been an excellent manager. She's been a model. She can draw and paint just about anything that you set out for. I mean, look at our table here.
Yeah, our table, this shield maiden.
Very artistic. She is, I look up to her. And I used to tell her all the time, I wish I was as creative as you.
I think it goes back to y'all's other topic about like the effects, like growing up and self-doubt and everything.
She had a lot of tiger parenting. And, her mom is towards the end stages of her life. So, that's another story altogether.
Oh yeah.
But I won't talk ill of anybody. But my inner Kathy would probably destroy half the people in her family if I could legally. But that's just one of those stories that has to stay in the back of my head. That's the reason why I have Pelagroso, which means your mind is dangerous.
Yes,
very dangerous. The mind,
you have.
Yes, it is. So that's the thing is you guys, celebrate yourself. You don't need to wait on other people to do it.
No, you are enough.
Yep.
Take the trip.
Yep. I did. Boy.
Buy the car.
Yep.
Buy the shotgun.
Yep.
Write the book. Whatever you want to do. Just keep moving forward.
Joy is an amazing person. So,
ma'am, I know that.
Yeah, Joy is. She's an amazing person.
She has the little time that I've known her. I mean, it's there's nothing else you can't say.
Oh yeah,
she is truly an amazing person.
She is. Regardless of what anybody else's opinions are.
To know where y'all were at one time, where she come from, what you come out in,
me and her,
what y'all have now.
Me and her were living literally in hotels that my job would buy for us. And I dare to say that we've built an empire. Like it ain't I kind of go back to Johnny Cash. It might be an empire of dirt, but it damn sure is an empire.
That's exactly right.
But I'm proud of what we have. I'm proud of what we've done.
Yes.
I celebrate her. She chases me with a broom, and we'll get by.
Sorry, I just got that Forrest Gump thing. Where
oh no, she did, dude. Like, we talked about that yesterday. She Forrest Gumped my ass. She Jennied my ass when I first met her. Yes, sir. When I first met her, she had been partying and she was, burning a candle at both ends and all that stuff. And she moved in with me, and she just slept. She slept.
Yeah, literally. I didn't get up till like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, and then she'd go right back to bed after that. And I just let her sleep, man.
Let her sleep?
Yeah. I'm not very smart, man. But I know what love is.
You know where my mind went with Forrest Gump?
What?
Raccoon's coming on our back porch. Come on, just push him off with the broom.
Yep. Did that too.
He did that too?
Pushed him right off of the broom.
Get out there and take care of them dogs.
Oh, yeah.
There's two things that he got me on this past week.
What was it this time?
The Vista auction of his recliner.
Mm-hmm.
That I was like, the box was very small. And I was like, this looks like something from like Wish. And I suggested, maybe we should just unpack it, leave the box in the car. Well, then we soon realized it's in pieces. As he tells me, an Asian person had packed this box.
Yeah.
And an Asian person
is now
going to assemble this box. And they even gave you the gloves to do it.
Dave, that's fucked up, man.
It was true.
It's true.
It was in pieces.
It was irony, but it was... And I was like, these motherfuckers, they packed that damn chair and they were like, F fucking Cheeto man. You motherfuckers could put your own shit together. That's exactly what I'm telling you. That shit was fucking completely, like, she had a symbol that they gave her the gloves that the person in the factory would wear.
So not some assembly required.
No,
all assembly required.
No, yeah. They're sick and tired of these fucking terrorists, I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
We go by the little flea market where there's this old lady that sells, like, there's an old white lady that sells, like, laundry detergent and all that. Every time we go by there, Joy's like, let's see if the terrorists have got grandma. Then we see what her prices are.
Wow.
Yeah, but she hasn't raised, I think she raised her prices, once?
Yeah,
I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like 3 for 7,
Yeah.
and now it's like 3 for 10.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, tariffs done got grandma.
But I was like, yeah. What was the other one?
The other one was I ordered this contact paper.
He already knows what it is.
I'm gonna read my paper.
I can tell by that reaction.
36-inch wide.
Oh, my.
So you don't have to worry about the lines and all
Yeah.
this stuff. And I got out the car and decided to swing it around a little bit. This one wants to make a dope
Oh, gosh.
that he was like, stop. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, you should not be doing that. I was like, what do you mean? He said, you're Asian and your kung fu is no good.
She was like, look like a spastic mongoloid.
You should
Oh, no, y'all need your no good.
No, honey.
No, honey.
Honey. You no pocket that. No.
You no swing contact paper like both.
No, honey. You make us look bad. No, honey.
I can see David standing out there on the porch.
I did, no.
What flag's flying at the house right now?
It's the Viking flag.
The Viking flag. I can see like that flag
Yeah.
or the red and blue Norway flag.
Mhm.
And Dave's standing out there. Do you see this? That doesn't say ninja. Go in the house. No, honey.
No, I'll be out here. You see this? Do you see me messing up building a boat?
You see me?
No.
Oh my
Get to
god.
the chopper.
You do the chopper.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah. I guess that's
This is
man,
what we do.
That was a fast enough.
That was a fast an hour.
Yeah.
This is why we do what we do.
Yes, it's a good time. Some of us have a better time at it than others. But,
Yes.
Miss Joy probably is tired of my antics, but
It's okay.
she stays.
Yes.
20
It
years
bet-
of it.
They better stay.
She's got to be one hell of a person, boy.
Because if not, we going out together.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That question our way from here to Tombstone.
And you know what? I want to film there, too.
We can do that.
Yeah. I want to
So
be filming
just
there.
like I'd like to hear the chink of the
Ching, ching. I
Damn,
could
the
do
word-
that, dude.
the
I
word-
can. You walk down the hall and give me an hour or so. I'll have it where you're walking and you'll hit ching, ching.
So I'm gonna say this before I go.
Oh,
And she never chimed in, so I guess she's busy at the house, Rebecca.
oh yeah.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
she in trouble.
I got my
Dang, we got
Converse.
the 3,000 without Bex.
Yeah,
Wow, if she'd have been here, we'd have been at
we
10,000.
probably would have. Yeah, her little fingers is usually hurting.
You know what? I'm gonna buy her that thing. You know, you stick it on your phone, and it does. It does it for you.
But no, I got my Converse in my show themed
Yep.
Converse, my red and black, got Convo Kings on the back.
Yes.
And I was trying to mess with you by I told her, and she swears up and down I didn't, but I told her, I'm like, shoot a video.
Mhm.
Yes, it was me being stupid. But
They
shoot a
know.
video of her laying on the floor and me walking by,
Uh-huh.
and she would film my footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was going to do the whole Michael Jackson spin in front of the camera
Mm.
and bring my heels together and show you what the back of my shoes said. And oh, she fucked that up.
She fucked up.
Yeah, she just messed that up all the way around.
All I
Yeah.
could think, all of a sudden, as I started hearing the Jackson 5 when you did that, my head.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Okay, it's time to go.
It's time to go. Royal fans, TikTok family, until next time, he is the Urban Northman. I am the rugged Redneck King. You know where to find us. We love you. We out.
Look, they say knowledge is power, but where's them crowd? In these streets full of noise, I keep my volume down. Cause when everybody's screaming, who they gonna hear? The ones who speak the loudest or the ones who speak clear?